dragons have always inhabited our imagination. From ancient tales to modern movies, these mythical creatures fascinate us with their majesty, strength, and, of course, their ability to breathe fire. But what if I told you there are dragons in our world? They don't breathe fire, but they possess such impressive traits that they could easily be the protagonists of any legend. Today, we're diving into a fascinating universe. The animals that come closest to the legendary dragons. Stay with me until the end, because the last one on the list is simply astonishing. We begin with the Komodo Dragon, a true giant among reptiles. These amazing lizards, native to Indonesia, are known for their impressive size, reaching up to 3 meters long and weighing over 70 kilograms. Their appearance is almost like a medieval dragon, a sturdy body, scaly skin, and a forked tongue that seems straight out of a fairy tale. But the most interesting thing is their saliva. Filled with bacteria and toxins, it is a deadly weapon. The Komodo dragon bites its prey and follows it patiently while the toxins take effect. This predatory behavior, combined with its appearance, makes it one of the most fascinating and terrifying animals on the planet. Another incredible example is the Draco, or Draco volans, a small lizard that inhabits forests in Southeast Asia. It may not be a giant dragon, but it has something that makes it very special: the ability to fly. In fact, it doesn't fly like a bird, but can glide from tree to tree thanks to modified ribs that support a membrane resembling wings. Imagine walking through the forest and seeing one of these small dragons gliding between the trees. It's easy to see why it got its name. Now, let's talk about something that lives in the sea. The Leafy Sea Dragon is a creature that seems to have come out of a dream. Found in the coastal waters of Australia, it is a close relative of the seahorse, but its appearance is even more surreal. Its body is covered by extensions that resemble leaves, helping it blend in with the seaweed. Despite its delicate appearance, it is a born survivor, adapted to live in an environment full of predators. The perfection of its camouflage is a testament to how nature can be as creative as our imagination. And what about the axolotl, known as the water monster in the Aztec language? This peculiar amphibian, native to Mexico, has something truly magical. It never reaches adulthood in the traditional sense. That is, it retains juvenile traits throughout its life. Moreover, it possesses a regenerative ability that seems like a superpower. It can regrow limbs, organs, and even parts of its brain. Its appearance, with its external gills resembling flames, is so unique that many compare it to a miniature dragon. It's a living proof that sometimes the most extraordinary creatures are found in the most unexpected places. Let's move on to a lesser-known, but equally fascinating animal, the blue dragon. This small mollusk, also known as Glaucus atlanticus, is found floating in tropical oceans. Despite its tiny size, it has a striking appearance: a shiny blue body with silver details that resemble a mythical creature. But what really sets it apart is its survival strategy. It feeds on poisonous jellyfish, storing the toxins in its own body. In other words, it becomes even more dangerous than its prey. A small sea dragon that proves that size doesn't matter. Another impressive creature is the Basilisk Lizard, also known as the Jesus Christ Lizard. It may not breathe fire, but it has an almost supernatural ability. It runs on water. That's right. With its adapted hind legs, it can move rapidly across water surfaces, escaping predators with remarkable agility. Its unique ability, combined with its exotic appearance, makes it one of the most fascinating reptiles in the world. And finally, we come to the Deep Sea Dragonfish, a resident of the darkest ocean zones. It may not have shiny scales or wings, but its appearance is terrifying. With sharp teeth, an elongated body, and bioluminescent organs, it looks like a monster straight out of a horror story. Its light is used both to attract prey and to communicate. Living in such an extreme environment has made it one of the best adapted predators in the deep ocean. These incredible animals show us how nature can be surprisingly creative, reminding us of the most fantastic legends humanity has ever told. The truth is that, even without the power to breathe fire or fly great distances, these creatures offer us a fascinating glimpse into how life on Earth can be even more wonderful and full of mysteries than we imagine. And there are many other amazing beings scattered across the planet that, in their own way, have traits that could easily be compared to a dragon. The pangolin, for example, is another impressive example of how nature can create animals with unique traits. With its armor of scales, the pangolin resembles the description of a dragon in its most protective form. When threatened, it curls into a ball, protecting its vital parts like a true warrior. However, it's not an aggressive creature. On the contrary, it is a delicate prey for many predators, but its hard scales and defensive behavior make it almost unbeatable. In a more exotic setting, we have the sunfish, one of the most impressive and mysterious sea creatures. Its round and large appearance makes it look like a fantastic creature from the depths of the sea. Although it's not a dragon, its presence in the ocean is imposing, with its peculiar behavior and a life full of underwater adventures. The sunfish can be seen swimming slowly near the surface of tropical oceans, resembling a giant disc floating gracefully. Its massive body and unusual proportions are, without a doubt, something that captivates any observer. Another animal that many may not immediately associate with a dragon, but which, with a keen eye, stands out for its traits, is the guanako, a relative of the llama. This animal, native to the mountainous regions of South America, has a majestic posture and a serene look, making many feel as if they're facing a mythical creature. Its elegant nature and long legs make it an imposing presence in the landscape, like a guardian of the mountains, silently wandering in search of pasture. Additionally, jackals can also be seen as small dragons of the savanna. With their cunning and ability to survive in diverse habitats, jackals are the true survivors of the wild regions. Their ability to hunt cooperatively and adapt to environmental changes makes them fascinating creatures, almost like secondary characters in an epic fantasy story. Now that you know about these incredible real-life dragons, it's impossible not to marvel at the creativity of nature. Each of them shows us that the world around us is just as magical as the stories we invent. So which one do you think resembles a dragon the most? Leave it in the comments and share this video with anyone who loves exploring the wonders of the animal kingdom.